Hey guys, it is me again. I just finished up part one, ready to end it with the part two. Once again, hopefully you like the answers I'm going to give out. So, next questions. Do you think that Tiger Claw and Fish Face are going to appear in coming episodes? Uh, Tiger Claw and Fish Face are the reason that Cavaxis is gone. So, I'm gonna say no. I think they both. I think we are done with the foot, probably for a long time. Maybe for the rest of the season because we already met those fools for most of the time, and I think it's time that they move on with that because really, what's the use? Shredder's gone. Everybody who his right hand, I guess you can say, Tatsu, got killed, and like I said, Tackle and Fishface helped them out in season 4. Fishface gave them the idea of what they're of what they're gonna face, and then he wandered off. And I already said about Tiger Claw. Basically, when he realized that he's in over his head, basically took the high road and went after him. And you heard Leatherhead, he declared a truce between them all. So miracles happened on that episode, and I think the foot's gone, and that's good for all of us. Next question: why is Leo your favorite one? Well, because I'm trying to follow in the same footsteps as he is, because I have 6 in my family, and I'm the oldest of them all. So, so why is Leo my favorite? Because of what he's done as an older brother for his family, and as a hero. I mean, you can't put it in the description of what he has done. He has not failed him. He has not left him, and of course, he helped a couple people along the way. Helped Karai to get out of the mess that she was in with Shredder. Defeated the Shredder when Splinter was gone. When he took it the worst, and basically, I like the best in their roles, and that's basically what Leo brings to the table. Is nothing but the best. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. I didn't say that, but I say the best. So there could be plenty of reasons why Leo's my favorite, but it's basically the position that I'm in right now, and that's basically enough to tell you that I got nothing else but respect for him. So anyway, thanks for the question. I was hoping for that. Next one. What is your worst fear? Hers is lizards. If you know who we're talking about. Uh, I in reality, I really don't have a fear, except death, which everybody's gonna have that fear. Um, yeah, I haven't been afraid of much in the past few years. I've been living very comfortably. It's, bec- it's because I don't really think about the fears in my head, which makes me kind of better than most. Although I do fear for you guys' safety sometimes, wondering what can happen to all of you out there and what can happen if I never see you again. If that's a fear, that's kind of the idea. So, so I guess losing you is the worst fear. You as in everybody, not just the one I'm talking to. So anyway, thanks for your questions. And next one. Okay, let's do this one. What do you like most about the TMNT family? The fact that we are all in it together, and the fact that no one's alone, even if we aren't there human-wise, like personally. We are always looking out for our members, our team, because in each and every one of us, we can do something about it. I mean, I like this family so much because it's got, it finally has somebody. I got some people who are actually on my side on some things, and that they actually care for the reasons that apply to them. That's why I try to reach out to people whenever I can to see what issues I can solve. Ain't gonna do it alone though. I got the Lord upstairs to help me out for that. But yeah, that's what I like about the TMNT family. We're never alone, and we're always together. What's your favorite type of music? Um, Anywhere between electric rock and rock and roll is good for me. Basically, the version back in 23 to today, 2003 to today, if you didn't hear that. So that's my type of music. What are your hobbies? Obviously, TMNT. I have a collection of Monster Jam trucks that are over by the counter. That's I go to their events. It's basically a 16-ton, 10 plus foot monster truck. That's almost as big as a house. I go to the shows every once in a while, like I was in Vegas, which was very good. I'm into sports. I got tons of Philadelphia gear, in case you didn't know who my team was from. So, more of a geek in my house, but sometimes it's worth it because the brain always knows what to do. So those are my hobbies, and what are your favorite kind of videos to watch on YouTube? Well, the videos I like to watch on YouTube are the ones that bring the electricity and energy to its video. Everything that has a meaning to it, when it makes you want to sing along, dance along, or even just dream about in your head. Those are the type of music videos I prefer. I have been getting some videos uploaded lately, but I still am working my eggs around it. But it'll get there. It takes time, and now that I've figured out how to work the thing, next step up is to get me is to get me more up. So that's what my favorite kind of videos are. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Now, this is a different question, and thanks for them, by the way. On to the next one. What got you into TMNT? This is different than the family part. The fact that I was 14 years old when they came to Nickelodeon was the first time I saw this, and I was figured find a relation show that resembles my age, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles made sense because it showed a different kind of varieties of different characters and opinions to each other's role. And of course, who don't like, who don't want to be a teenager? I mean, it's your opportunity to get that energy out of you. Because when you get older, it starts to climb down. So stay as young as you can, because it's only gonna last you probably forever, but for at least 10 years, depending on where your age is at. And also got into TMNT because I now, like I said, not alone about talking about it. When I get in debates about TMNT, they're rarely good. They're really good. And nobody ever questions me about that, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So TMNT's been huge. And when season 5 rolls to its ending, I'm gonna miss it. But I do have all the recordings onto my DirecTV box, so I won't miss a beat. So thanks for the questions. Are there any other fandoms I think I know what that means. Yes, I do. I watched I watched the full plethora for Flash before they took it off Netflix. Watched half of Arrow, and basically Marvel. That means. I used to like fandoms in the past, like Ben 10, before he got older and moved on to TMNT. So I got plenty of other fandoms, but basically it's the big ones that I stick by. So yeah, that's how that goes. This question here is gonna make me laugh. Do you have a crush on any YouTuber? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Um, I, for my religion, it's against it, but, I don't have a huge crush on anyone yet. And it's only because I don't know you personally and rather not get myself in trouble in the future. Keep yourself safe by not trying to dialogue the message up. Although I'm thinking about you, thinking about others, like I said, and in terms of the love factor, I'm getting close. But great question. Oh my goodness. Sorry. It was just a question I couldn't answer. And last one is how old am I? So I don't have to answer. Well, I'm going to answer. I am 19 years old. Going to be 20 in March. And 190 pounds. I'm an athlete, but I don't play on specific teams because of my religion thing. Going against it would hurt it, and I don't want to do that. But thank you for asking those questions, and that ends my Q&A, everybody. Hope you liked all of the thoughts that I made, and hopefully you got it all down, because basically this was difficult. But I did it. But I had to do it because I wanted to see if anybody had the right questions for me. Thank goodness nobody repeated saying, it's a Raph's Q&A saying, who's your favorite turtle? There was about 4 in a row before it got to my segment, which was very difficult. So anyway, this is Leo the Warrior. Thank you for, again, listening to my comments, and y'all have a good day. See you Monday for my shoutouts.